Hello and welcome to the start of a special series. In this one we're going to be taking a look at the best clips that I've had sent in from Battlefield 3 over the past few years. I've been doing this Top Plays show for quite some time and I stockpiled all the clips that you guys sent me. Yes, it was a lot of storage required, but definitely worth it as I was able to pick my favourite ones from over the years and put them together into this video. We'll be starting off with Battlefield 3, later on in the week you'll see some from Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, and then, if I'm feeling up to it, a Battlefield 5 compilation as well. It's kind of a thank you for sticking with me for all of these years, and we really have created something quite special here on this channel. You'll also notice that a few of the clips have got the old commentary on as well, just to give you an extra little bit of nostalgia, so apologies if it does sound a little bit weird and it doesn't quite sync up with the clip before it, but still, pretty epic stuff. So starting out, you've got this selection of clips from UFOSHADOW. He sent in all these clips at the same time, showcasing how much of a beast he is and how much he plays Battlefield 3. Incredible clips, and I loved every single one. Moving on, we have Enter with one of the best only in Battlefield 3 moments I have ever seen. What an incredible collateral. Using that glitch on the ladder, you jump onto it, you boost yourself in the air, and he manages to get himself a collateral. An incredible range. Next up, it's SAVON dropping himself in to a bit of Noshar Canal's Battlefield 3, and this is going to be a super satisfying 4-in-1, followed on by a couple more kills. Moving on, it's Salem, and this was one of the most watched Battlefield 3 episodes, and mainly I think because of this clip at the start. SHADUGA's next with one of my favourite Battlefield 3 clips from the Top Plays. From the back of a quad bike, he snipes a pilot out of that attack helicopter. Moving on, we have another regular to the Battlefield 3 Top Plays and the 4 Top Plays, not so much in the more recent BF1 and BF5 Top Plays. This one is an incredible Operation Metro streak with the 870 MCS dominating the enemy team, getting himself 18 kills in a very short space of time. Unfortunately for this next clip, I can't remember who sent it in. You can see the gamer tag obviously, but I can't remember who it was. It was either Big E or Moriarty, potentially. It could have been someone else, but it was one of those two, I think. The reason it's so special is because it's a 900-meter collateral on a cheater. If you watch it again, you see him in the kill feed getting a bunch of kills. It was a cheater, just an insane clip, and it was on a cheater. Next up, it's COSAIR with one of the luckiest shots on an air vehicle at the start of a game.
Oh, cash row.
Should I get in the front for us?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Can you fly it?
No.
That just happened? Alright.
Oh, you adjusted on the attack?
Moving back to a bit of Battlefield 3 tanking, we have JEEZUS with a selection of epic anti-air tank shots. The stuff this guy pulls off in game is just incredible, and all of these clips are truly only in Battlefield moments. Enjoy. One of the regular players on the top plays that sent in so many clips was Dexter. This one is possibly my favourite. It might not be the best in terms of kills, but it's Operation 925, and I think one of the only clips that's featured on Operation 925 that we've seen on this show. I loved every second of this one. NCIS 06 is next, and this clip was featured at the start of an episode, again an episode that did very well on YouTube. You seem to enjoy the aggressive plays against camping enemies on, once again, a map that we don't see often at all on Battlefield 3. Let's jump back and watch this insane kit-switching streak on all of these enemies. BOMBINOSNIPER is one of the original Battlefield 3 top plays players. He used to send in tons of clips to the original top plays on Big Mooney's channel. This one though was sent in a little bit later onto my channel, potentially just as he gets back into creating some Battlefield videos. It's probably the best Battlefield clip ever recorded. A quick only in Battlefield moment from AXABIL playing on Caspian border. He takes down an enemy pilot using only his sidearm.
Enemy helicopter spotted, over.
Again, a few clips from BOMBINOSNIPER, definitely worth watching. Again, check out this for an incredibly lucky shot on Caspian. One of the best clips ever recorded on the top plays has been sent in from Dominator666. For anyone who's watched a lot of episodes, you know he's all about the sky shots, jumping out of jets and sniping things at long range, whilst going on huge kill streaks in the jet as well. That's what separates him from the rest of these players on the top plays. He's a beast and he gets the epic clips. This one was just insane. Next up, it's NORDFLAME. I had to include a tanking clip in this best of Battlefield 3, and I think this was probably my favourite. Playing on Damavan Peak, once again, an insane map. He has to get in there to get the objectives armed. You know how difficult it is if you don't have a good tanker on your team playing Rush on this map. Luckily for his team, they have NORDFLAME, one of the best players in the game, takes the tank, destroys everything, pushes in, and makes it so much easier for his team to get those objectives capped. the SHERLOCKZZ is next with an only in battlefield moment on Battlefield 3. He's using the mobile anti-air and he needs to take down a camper on top of a building. Let him show you how you do it. LGC Moriarty's next up, and this guy is one of my favourite Battlefield 3 players. He plays in the attack helicopter a lot, mainly as a gunner, and he pulls off clips such as that. Absolutely insane stuff. The second one, a really nice shot, but the game does get to him this time, and unfortunately he does dust. SKREAM is one of the regulars on the BF3 top plays. As you've seen throughout this episode, there's been a few: DEXTER, Moriarty, Dominator 666, but I think SKREAM probably sent in the most clips over the course of 3 or 4 years. He's an incredibly consistent player, and this has to be one of my favourites. It was very difficult to pick, but I picked it purely because it's an objective play on Damavand Peak, similar to what we saw before from NORDFLAME. He's just carrying his team completely. 25 kills in total using this M416. If you haven't already got it by now, I'm a massive fan of Damavand, and JANSSENT sent in this little bird streak. It's the classic little bird push through the back of this mountain, through the tunnels, taking down enemy players. What an incredible clip. Another clip from DEXTER. I thought I'd include a few, considering he did send in the best part of 50 clips over the course of the last few years for BF3. This one's a 19-man on the classic Grand Bazaar using the M416. another regular, it's NCOW, playing on Zebra Tower. Did you know you could get on that ledge there to flank round? Well, I didn't until I watched this clip, and it really helped me when I played some Gunmaster going back to BF3 not too long ago. This one's a P90 spray down with a 2,100 point streak on probably the best looking map the Battlefield franchise has ever seen. At least, in my opinion. Is he the best sniper in the franchise? Possibly. I think Stoddy would have something to say about it, but when it comes to long range sniping, no one gets close to Big E. A 5,200 point chain from his own carrier onto enemies in the distance. Absolutely absurd.
Eyes open, I spotted a hostile sniper in your AO.
The only other player from the top plays who did manage to get close to Big E was BRUNOSANTOS, although most of his clips did consist of him sitting up on this hill on Caspian border still. Incredible stuff. I could never achieve it myself. What an insane player. One of the funniest clips sent into the top plays, and also a damn lucky one, was MyHeroLove coming in with a roadkill using the little bird on Damavan Peak.
Enemy sniper spotted, over.
And another clip from Big E, a 4,300 point chain at the very back of the map on Firestorm. Look at the minimap, he's as far back as you can go, and he's still hooking up more kills than most people do on this game. TRISTANOFNUMENOR's coming in with a Smoke Rambo clip. Again, someone who sent in quite a few clips, all of them insanely accurate, close range, run and gun Rambo clips on Metro. This one is just insane, destroying the enemy team in record time. Speaking of records, how about this one from Dominator666? This one, according to him, was a world record. Finishing off today's episode, we have a good old-fashioned PTFO clip from Alxk. This one is on Sane Crossing with the PP-19 and an objective that needs capping. I really hope you enjoyed this special episode celebrating reaching this milestone on the channel, 150,000 subs and counting. I'm so happy and lucky, in fact, to have a channel and so many loyal fans. Hopefully the next Battlefield game will give us something else to be nostalgic about in the future. Hopefully it is up to the standard. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next episode.